Anyone wants to do anything? Game. No. I'm not gonna focus. I'm not gonna focus on things like bets, but like if Zol shows up, I wouldn't mind doing some roulettes. I'm not gonna use it. Dun, dun. Okay. Yeah, along with others is definitely a better time. Less of the story. Just want power through the seal. I mean, I pretty much only play this with Bull. I've done a few dungeons with like with Grifter, but not many. Misa, I did the story stuff with her, but like most of the other people, just I don't. Moonward. You can get Moonward stuff? I didn't know you could get Moonward stuff. And Hydurium. I actually like the way that the gear from that. Oops. What is she now? She's level... almost level 80, okay. Sick.
Yeah,
if somebody were to start Final Fantasy 14, I could very easily see how it's how someone might find it takes too long, because it does take quite a long time to do stuff in this game. Especially if all you want to do is get through the story and you don't really care about like doing all the side stuff. Get rid of them. Okay. Because like the only reason I'm pretty much still playing this is, well, first off, I love the story and the story's not done. But secondly, because I'm finding it enjoyable to level all this crap up. Okay. Pretty much it. So now I just need to. My Dragoon is wearing Cripplerker's gear? Okay. I'm actually gonna do some traveling. Okay, so that's Dark Knight stuff. That's other stuff. I think everything up here is done. And I do have, I know that in the firmament, I have another custom delivery that I'm unlocking. I should probably do that at some point. Let's do it. New nest. Not look like appetizing food. Savior of Ishgard? Please, I need your help. As you may know, there is an orphanage here in the new nest. Rolandberry Field, it's called. Okay. Well, of late, I've been seeing suspicious men lurking about the place and throughout the district. I can't bear the thought of something befalling the children. Please, will you not investigate these unsavory individuals? I don't completely remember how to play. That's pretty much... Okay. No? Okay. Fellow. Not entirely sure what this is leading up to. These dudes are like just outside of the front door. Are they doing something nice? Blame for being suspicious. We're not exactly the sort you see working at an orphanage. The three of us, we used to be temple knights. We were there when the horde descended on the steps of faith. All took wounds that forced us to hang up our shield. Wait, they should know who your character is then. We're grateful to be alive, though. We have you to thank for. Okay. Nowadays, we help retired soldiers find work and look after orphans. Truth be told, at first we thought it was some bad jest when they said we'd be taking care of children. After all, we were knights and not nursemaids. We didn't feel equal to the task. You look after us, play with us, and make tasty food for us. We're grateful to you all. But the children seem happy enough, and here we are. You can assure the concerned citizen that the children are in no danger. Yep. My character does not look like they're there to to have fun right now. Okay, well that's good to know. What? They care for the orphans? Oh gods, I feel terrible for having assumed the worst of them. I shall go and apologize, yes, and bring the children some sweets as well. My thanks to you for clearing up the misunderstanding. 25,000 experience. So like, okay, yeah, my character needs 5.5 million experience to level up, but every little bit helps. That is not that bad of a piece of food, yo. Attic. I didn't think that there was gonna be normal quests. That's what? Here, ladies. I like. So. No, I'm just gonna say. Apologies for getting carried away. It's just, we've been wanting to meet you for a very long time. We're adventurers too, you see. Ever since we witnessed your bout with horrible... Oh, we've been admirers of yours. We've even taken on the odd mission for the Scions. With one of our comrades being Ishgardian, we also joined the fray at the Steps of Faith. There, we saw you again in combat, and it'd be no overstatement to say that you carried the battle. And then you went on to put an end to the entire war, owing to which our friend decided to return home. He's now hard at work helping with the restoration effort. That's nice. That's why they're here. They say that all are welcome to aid in the rebuilding, regardless of origin. Are you participating too, by any chance? So you are, so you are. If that's the case, then perhaps you've seen our comrade. We've come to pay her a visit, you see, but we're struggling to find her on account of being unfamiliar with the city. If you happen to see her, won't you let her know that we're here? She's Elizin, which ain't much in these parts, but adventurers can tell each other apart. Isn't that right? Is that the case? I do have to leave. Always a pleasure to see you here in the firmament. You'll be pleased to hear that the district is home to an ever-growing number of thoroughly satisfied residents, thanks in no small part to your tireless efforts on our behalf. In particular, I'm proud to say that we have spared no effort to realize Lady Hilda's ideal of a place where one and all can have a roof over their head and food in their belly, provided they are willing to work hard and make an honest living. Seeing as things are progressing most swimmingly on that front, I have decided to turn my eye to Lord Briardian's most astute recommendation. Encouraging the flow of goods and services... Ogbert? Namely, how we might distinguish our own marketplace from the Jewel de Crozier. After all, if we hope to attract vendors and customers alike to the firmament, we must offer something that they cannot already find at a more established location. Three city-states. Or, quite honestly, even if you would, I will be accompanying you as well. But who's this? Parliament? It is far from my place to object, but for whatever reason would the Count de Duendier wish to come along on our humble expedition, particularly in light of your honored house's rather, shall we say, conservative views toward the expansion of foreign trade. Sun is lost at sea. Whatever negotiations you intend to conduct, they can only be aided by the presence head of Ishgard's highest of high houses. This outfit is kind of ridiculous right now. Da, 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 da. So much crap. I'm saving so much crap that I don't even know. I don't even know what I have in here. What is that? Tripliker's earring of aiming? Why is that in here? Wait, wait. Okay. This is Gridania. The tomes fail to mention how disagreeably dank it is. Oh, this is Gridania. Why, it is even more verdant and lush than I had imagined. A danker, gloomier city I can scarce imagine. I'm glad I do not live here. Yet, this nation is home to a great number of our own kind. Convincing an Elysian trader or two to come to Ishgard will be done in less than the time it takes for an afternoon tea. Did some research before our departure. No doubt this is common knowledge to you, but I read that Gridanians are reserved types who do not warm easily to outsiders. Okay. So, at the very least, he's not trying to sabotage the mission intentionally, you know? I feel like all Gridanians should probably know who my character is. Like, the world outside the Holy See, our titles or the prestige of our houses will avail us no special privilege. Mayhap it would behoove us to conduct our affairs with a measure of humility. The Leatherworkers Guild? Yes, this place seems rather lively. No doubt we can find someone willing to assist us here. Esteemed sir, I am a humble visitor from Ishgard, and I was wondering if I might trouble you with a question or two. What's that now? Wait, can it be Lord Francel? It is you, whatever brings you to the 12's Wood. You wouldn't know me, but I sure know you. During the war, I plied my trade as a sellsword at Camp Dragonhead. You often came to dine at Lord Orchifont's invitation, yes? Why, that I did. Lord Orchiphant was a most benevolent man. There were few things he enjoyed more than sharing a good meal in the company of his friends and his men alike. I fondly remember the times I sat at his table, sharing in his meat and mead, the warmth of his hall and his company. For a moment, you could forget the bitter cold outside. The memory that stayed with me to this day, long after I returned to Gridania and hung up my blade. Lord Orchiphant was a great man, and I had hoped to return to Ishgard one day to visit him. Oh, he's dead, though. Take solace in knowing that his sacrifice was not for naught. For because of those like him and Haruhi here, the war is at long last over, and our nation welcomes a new age of enlightenment and restoration. Hopes of establishing trade that will benefit both our nations. Do I ever, and nothing would please me more than to be able to return the kindness that your countrymen showed me. It just so happens that I do work for a Black Rabbit trader these days. I trust that you've met this lady Mycenta. You suppose she'll be receptive to our offer? So you're the guest from Ishgard I've heard so much about. I'm Mycenta, Black Rabbit Trader's fame. I hear you have a business proposition. It's a pleasure and an honor to make your acquaintance. I am Francel de Helion Art. I have the privilege of overseeing the reconstruction of our fair city. Task which includes building a thriving economy. To that end, I wish to invite the realm's preeminent trading concerns to establish outposts in our new commercial district. If it pleases you, will you not consider bringing your operations to Ishgard? It's a long ways. I'd heard that you Ishgardians opened your borders, but quite frankly, I wasn't expecting to receive such an eager and enthusiastic proposition. And it's an interesting one, I'll grant you that. Still, as much as I'd like to be of aid, I run a business here, not a charity. So I'm forced to ask, why should I expand to Ishgard? What do you offer that other places do not? Ishgardian nobles are notorious spendthrifts. Now that you mention it, I dare say Ishgardian furs and fine cuisine could command a high price here in Gridania. Alright, here's convinced me. Black Rabbit will come to Ishgard. You can spare me the flowery words. I'm only looking out for my own business interests. As I trust you are as well, no? In any event, I'd best be going. We'll have to take a full inventory to determine which of our fine goods to bring north. As they say, the traders do not smile on those who tarry. Question was only to be expected, yet I found myself at a loss. Okay. Please tell me I don't have to go back to Ishgard. Okay, good. Our sojourn in Gridania has been most fruitful, but it is time we take to the road again. I hear that they call Old Da the jewel of the desert, and that it is a bustling center of trade and commerce. I can scarce wait to see what opportunities await us there. I have it on good account that the Sultanate is an affluent and cultured nation, with a populace that places due importance on status and lineage. Unlike the rabble here, people will no doubt afford me the respect I deserve. Exchange, I propose we make our way. Boom, ba da bum, bum, bum. Okay. So it looks like we're heading to Old Da. This is good, sir. I don't think I ever noticed that the music changed right there. This heat is absolutely unbearable. Oh yeah, I'd have to agree with him. This place is a desert, and I would hate the heat there. I've never seen such a spectacular array of exotic goods and crafts. Do those girls dress only in their undergarments? No shame. And the uncouth lot gawping at them are no better. I was led to believe this was a cultured society. The array of wares is respectable, I'll allow, but I've no interest in dealing with red bear peddlers. How do people survive in this stifling heat? I shall go and secure our business partner post haste. I'm loath to trouble you once more, but would you be so kind as to go after him? Francelp, please, I know you just want to watch the lovely dancing ladies right here. Without your presence, I fear that he may less than endear himself to the locals, not unlike in Gridania. Having lived my entire life in Ishgard, I am painfully aware of my own limitations when it comes to interacting with those who share a different cultural background. I fear that the Count de Durndare has, shall we say, not yet come to this realization. Yeah, just a reminder, if anybody's in chat and wants to do some sort of content, let me know. Definitely do that. Not savage stuff though, I'm not interested in savage stuff. You there, you know something of these parts, yes? I seek to do business with a trader possessed of a reputation worthy of my great house. You will introduce me to one at once. Worth, you would demand payment for your piddling knowledge? You don't know how things work around here, do you, old man? An old da, information's a commodity like any other, and a bloke only gets as much as he's willing to pay for. Clearly, the knowledge I've got is worth something to you, else you wouldn't be standing here before me. So we return to the question, how heavy is your coin purse feeling today? He picks the one scam artist, doesn't he? Old girl, is a Manolane here? Oh, he is. What are you doing here? I do like his outfit, though, I must say. Well met, my friend. How do you fare this fine day? If it ain't my favorite-ish guardian, it come to pick old Wymon's brain about the latest happenings here in the Sultanate. Of course, I'm happy to oblige in exchange for whispers you heard round the Holy See. Any other day, I would gladly trade rumors with you. Today, however, I meant only to offer a word of warning. That man is none other than the lord of the highest of our high houses. He breathes political intrigue and sups upon machination, and believe me when I say you do not wish to make an enemy of him. Don't take my word for it. Whatever you're offering, it's more than clear it ain't worth the trouble, and now, if you don't mind, I have more pressing matters to attend to. Wise decision, if I do say so myself. Worry not, I shall return before long with the rumors from the Holy See you so desire. Fancy meeting you here, old girl. I would have never expected to find you in the company of the illustrious Count de Durndare. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. Whatever is the occasion. I might ask you the same. Does the philandering son of House Fortoms intend to upstage his betters? Why, Lord Charlemont, you wound me. Rest assured that I meant only to spare you from a potentially inexpedient encounter. Inevitably sharper than they let on, if they judge you to be less than knowledgeable about your surroundings, they will not hesitate to take advantage. Brings you to the Jewel of the Desert with the good Count at your side. What manner of information, they tell it, were you hoping to glean from our friend Wymond? Wymond? Why didn't you come to me sooner? Do you think so little of your comrade Manolane? My dear brother suggested that I might employ my considerable skill in mingling amongst the upper crust to more, shall we say, productive ends. After all, social gatherings are a prime opportunity for overhearing choice tidbits of rumor and gossip. The point being that I have acquainted myself with no small end of prestigious merchants and traders, including many who believe I would be most amenable to the idea of expanding their operations to Ishgard. Okay. In return, I ask only that you convince Lord Francel to put in a good word with the lovely Lady Lania, Lania Ite on my behalf. Worry not, I will see to it that my lord remains focused on the task at hand and does not let his emotions lead him to enter into any potentially disadvantageous agreements. We shall be in touch at a later juncture. Even foppery can serve a purpose on rare occasions. Though needless to say, I could have handled the negotiations just as well without that fool's meddling. I would want to leave this desert fast as possible. I gotta agree with him there. Issue is that through you are listening, they think it uses them to, they think ever think it so stupid though. I do like that little 20 years. That's someone resembling. Oh. Oh, he's the dude who took us to the Far East, right? I completely forgot about him. Lord Amana, came to your aid, you say. Splendid. His knack for befriending influential personages never ceases to amaze me. I see. I was about to comment on how impressed I was that he was putting his natural proclivities to use for such a worthwhile cause, but I see his motivations are the same as ever. That said, his consistency is admirable. So the next one is Limsa, and I have a feeling he's gonna meet his son. Say that I bear no love for barbarous outlaws. That said, by all accounts, things have changed much in the years since Admiral Lohizwin. I have spoken of my son's disappearance to you in the past, have I not? If by chance you have forgotten, it was those accursed pirates who took him from me. For that I will never forgive them. It was 20 long years ago. He was a boy of great promise, possessed of a curious mind and a burning desire to see the world. Then a murderous band of sea reavers raided his vessel, and just like that, he was gone. To this day, the rumors reach my ears that he rots in a gaol deep beneath the city, or that someone resembling him has been seen wandering the streets. As his father, I want to believe he still lives somewhere, but there is only so long a man can. By no means do I wish to open old wounds and stir up painful memories. Pray return to Ishgard ahead of us, or he and I shall handle matters from here. No, I will accompany you. Regardless of what happened, nay, precisely because of it, I will not shirk my duty as Lord of House Durandar. I will march into that wretched hive of murder and villainy and seize from it I feel 99% of the time reasoning if it is what you wish, my lord, let us be on our way. My preliminary research has led me to conclude that the area known as Bulwark Hall, a stone's throw from the airship landing, would make for a suitable place to commence our efforts. But I don't want to go to Limsa. Killer Instinct? What is that? Oh, that's for it's for Reaper. Dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, da, dun. Really don't want to. I never want to go to Limsa. Like, yeah, you could arguably say that sometimes a copyright holder just doesn't want their content distributed, but like the reason they don't want to distribute it is because of money. Everything that about copyright is So this is Limsa Lemensa. Why, it is even livelier than I imagined. The fury take me. How can all these people abide the God's awful stench of salt and brine in the Let us conclude our business swiftly and take our leave of this place. Lord Francel, I trust that your research has enlightened you as to where we might find a suitable trading partner. Indeed it has, Lord Charlemagne. I have read that all goods incoming and outgoing must pass inspection at a place called Mulvan's Gate. No doubt that would be a productive place to begin our inquiry. Why, he even waited for me to complete a full utterance before dashing off. Parlay. Okay, where am I going? Kinesciro? Guild? I can do that, I guess. Oh, too many people. Too many people. Get me out of here. Get me out of this Ezrai Plaza. It's cursed. This is where they conduct inspections on all goods imported to Limsa Limensa. Most fascinating. I simply must take notes for future reference. Yes. So even though Auras are my favorite right now, I still love the Mikotes. Mikotes? Companions and I hail from Ishgard, and we have come to Limsa to discuss matters of trade. Then you've most definitely come to the right place. Any inquiries you may have regarding duties, tariffs, prohibited goods, and what have ye, I or one of my fellow assessors will be more than happy to enlighten you. I see. To be precise, we seek to introduce wares from our nation, from your nation to our own homeland, where we believe such items would be in demand. Say so sooner, my good man. In that case, you'll be wanting to talk to one of the three great pirate powers here in town. Pirates? Since the signing of the Gladian Accord, they're more of an officially sanctioned agency, raiding the Garleans and at the Admiral's behests. At least that much can be said of the Sanguine Sirens and the Krakens. The bloody executioners are a whole nother matter, so I'd recommend you limit any dealing and negotiating you feel like partaking to the former two. I reckon the Sanguine Sirens would be as good as a start as any, as they're known to be a bit more welcoming to outsiders like yourselves. You'll find them over in the tavern known as the Missing Member. Should you cut yourself a deal, don't forget to report all your imports and exports to Mulvan's Gate. Otherwise, we'll claim what's due one way or the other. I liked her. She was great. Oh, it's the Easter music. Okay. I thought it changed for the dancing girls, but no, it's just the event music. Are you? That's kind of a bad angle. Oh, I remember that chick. I think, are these people always here? I don't go to Limsa, so I don't really don't. My first time visiting an actual den of pirates. I must confess I am rather excited and intimidated by it all. Dun, dun, dun. By the Fury, why, it's a veritable haven of pirate winches. But I will not back down from this challenge. Watch closely, Lord Francel, and let me show you how a deal is made. I think, for some reason, I think it would be really funny if he's, like, completely infatuated with the Lalafell maid. I do not. I have come from Ishgard to discuss matters of trade. The captain of the esteemed Sanguine Sirens, and I was told I might find her here. Where were you? Why, yes, I suppose you might. Make yourself comfortable, and I'll go let the captain know that she's got a new visitor. He's gonna say victim. Wow. Like seeing her actually standing up and not sitting in that chair. LZ1, Drylanders, state your business quick, and you best hope it's worth my while, else my sirens will see ye gutted and sleeping with the fishes before you knew what cuffed ye. But pray stay your hand. I don't think he's used to being talked to like that. I hail from the nation of Ishgard, and I do believe that your fine wares will be most highly sought after in our nation. Ishgard? Look at this pirate waifu, yo. You must be daft to think any pirate in her right mind would have even half a mind to set one foot in some bleeding snow-swept wasteland at the edge of the world. Must have me confused with that puffy-shirted Captain LeCrakens or someone else who's got more swagger than sense. It's interesting. So we'll go to the Marauders Guild. South from there. I do like the Easter song. That little song was pretty good. one thing that I love about Final Fantasy 14 is it really rewards you if you do more side stuff. Like I loved the story. Um oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, like I loved the story, just playing through it. But and I don't know if it does this in all of the expansions, but especially in Endwalker, um when you're playing through the story, like you see characters from like the role quests and stuff, and like it's really nice that they put that little extra touch in there. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Got a proper shirt on now. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Seventh Sage. Would you care to peruse our diverse array of exotic herbs and spices? Pardon me, my good lady. I am Charlemagne of House Durandare, and I have traveled to your fair nation from Ishgard. Might you or any of your colleagues perchance be interested in selling your fine spices in my homeland? Price for them? Grand Day, did you say? My sincere apologies, good sir, but in accordance with company policy, we are not entering into partnerships with parties from the Holy See at this time. No parties from the Holy See? What? He's trying to talk about closed-mindedness. What I mean to say is, we are prepared to make the arrangement most appetizing to you, as appetizing is salted harbor herring, one might say. To wit, our astrologers have devised a method to accurately gauge one's present location and bearing regardless. I think the old man would be willing to reveal a treasured house secret to outsiders. Perhaps there's hope for Ishgard yet. Oh yes, worry not. I was just about to bid our guest farewell as per your explicit orders not to. The captain says he will entertain your proposition, but on one condition. He will only speak to the adventurer here. I see. In that case, I have little choice. Or he was it? I have done little to deserve your charity, but I would ask you this one favor. I entrust the negotiations. He's having a nice character arc growth type thing. One more thing, you are by no means to speak his name, nor describe his face to anyone from Ishgard, where he will personally have you keel-hauled. No hard feelings, of course. I know not what you have done to earn a pirate captain's trust, but in this rarest of cases, I am most thankful for it. I think because his son disappeared, he hates pirates, but he's also scared of them. Or maybe he was just scared of the lady pirates. His talk with the sirens was really funny. My associate has apprised me of the situation. So this delegation from the sea wishes to establish trade relations with us, do they? The Ishgardians consumed only with their petty war, living out their days in that gloomy, frigid land devoid of passion or imagination. Just thinking back to my dreary days in that miserable place is enough to make me ill. But with the war's end, it would appear that a new wind blows in my homeland. While I am not so naive to assume that they have left their past entirely behind, I will trust that the sea's desire to change, as well as that of the man who has come to me on their behalf, is sincere. Anything to keep that most fearsome Lalafellan acquaintance of yours from making things difficult for me. This here is an agreement consenting to the formal commencement of trade between the Krakens and House Durandare of Ishgard. It is in Gerald's name and marked with our official seal to authorize the transaction. I would appreciate if you could deliver this to the Count de Durandare on my behalf. Let us be thankful for that adventurer showing up when she did. If that man had forced his way to my office, I shudder to think of what might have ensued. For long years, the mere sight of the man's face filled me with loathing, but seeing it now, I only feel this odd sense of nostalgia. And yet, I dare not entertain the thought of doing anything. It would only serve to undo all I have accomplished. No, I have no mind to give up my freedom for whatever I might gain in its place. Yes, this will do. Ah, he's thinking though. He's thinking about it. It's a thought in his head. Line. Dare I ask how you fared in there? Well, do you have anything to show for your efforts? Why, this is more than I dared to hope we would achieve. However, did you manage that? Good. Pirate or no, this man clearly has done his research on our great nation. I commend him for his wisdom and prescience. Prescience. At any rate, I have finally accomplished that which I sought to here in Eorzea, and can finally return to Ishgard in triumph, as befitting the lord of the highest of houses. I am in your debt, Lord Charlemagne, and you, hurry with this, the day that the finest goods from the realm over are traded freely, and the markets of Featherfall is all but upon us. Think that a pirate captain of all people would be the first person in these lands to see the merits of doing business with the illustrious. Okay. Hurry, Lord Charlemagne, I must thank you once more for accompanying me on this journey. Owing to your tireless efforts, our mission has succeeded beyond my loftiest expectations. Which I have been giving considerable thought as to how we might best organize our new commercial district. Okay, when I didn't when I started stream today, I'm pretty chill right now. I'm not tense or anything like that. I'm just chilling out. But I didn't think that I was going to be doing one side quest the entire time. Like, I've been doing this side quests pretty much since I started stream. Oh no, that's not true. That's not true. I guess I did do another. And I started this one. You're the hero of the Scions. Allow me to thank you for your part in protecting my homeland. What business brings you to the Holy See this day, if I may ask? My comrades are in the firmament, you say? What joyous tidings! I will seek them out at once. If it please you, will you not join me? Firmament. Hero sense of direction. Yeah, I can understand that. All this time, and we've had nary a word from you. Thought you had forgotten about us. To have the great Aruhi present for our reunion makes the moment all the more special. Adventurer, adventurer. Oh, you're all adventurers. And even the savior of Ishgard is here. Good lady and her family have been kind to me. Something the matter, my lady? Late, a strange creature has been prowling about the new nest. I'm worried what it might do. Let us take ourselves to the new nest and look for this creature at once. Have a spare moment. Perhaps you'd care to attend to this task with us? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what this is about real quick. Oh, I don't like that. Oh no, what is it? Oh, it's a cat. Stay your weapon, I am not an enemy. No, I am an adventurer like you, the Deft Arm I am called, and I came to the firmament to work. I even have the necessary permit. Ah, master, what luck that you are here. Please, tell them that I pose no danger. I could definitely understand that they would look kind of scary, though. One of the friendly Vath who dwell In the Dravonian Forelands, you say? I acted impulsively. Pray forgive me my discourtesy. No harm was done. If all is settled, then I will take my leave. There is much work to be done. Yes, much work indeed. Thanks to you, we were able to avert a misunderstanding. If what the fellow said is true, there's plenty of work in Ishgard for the willing. What do you say we stay for a spell? Truly, to have all of you here would please me to no end. And there you have it. We'll stay here a while and apply ourselves as we continue striving to follow your example. Okay. But I kind of really enjoy these little side stories. Like yeah, a lot of times, all the times, they're just like, you need to go from here to this place, right? But the little stories in them are really not bad. Did they get rid of fall damage? I think they did. Oh, is this gonna be like in Shadowbringers? That one little girl who wanted to be a alchemist? You're the hero who was talking with Razquin and the others. 3 of us, we're the oldest children at the orphanage. We know that our carers do much for us, and we wanted to do something to ease their burden. But we don't know what. You don't have any ideas, do you? Come now, we've already spoken about this. The best way to help is to earn coin as sellswords. And I've already told you it's too dangerous. Better to find work here in the district, minding other people's children and the like. You're always against my ideas, Lysa. Well, if you don't have a stomach for battle, you can just stay here. I'll go and get a temple, leave Lev, and I'll handle it all by myself. As he pouts. He's going to get himself hurt. Please help us stop him. I think this unlocks custom deliveries, right? It's but a short walk from here to the Featherfall commercial district. Allow me to show you the way. My brothers, and you too, sisters. How wonderful it is to see you all again. Arvel and Onstrenio apprised us just now. Why, if even half of what we have heard is true, it would appear your excursion abroad has proved most fruitful. And this off the back of the Diadem's designation as the official gathering grounds for the Restoration. Without you to extol its potential to our leaders, I doubt we would have received necessary approval and funding. Diadem. I wonder why Emmanuel, why he's so set on her. Like, does he actually like her that much, or does he just like bothering her? Does he just like bothering her? I mean, don't get me wrong, she looks good, but I could not have hoped to accomplish even a fraction of this without the expertise and influence of my esteemed companions. Of that, I have no doubt. Mistress Suzumiya, as you so selflessly served Ishgard during the war, you continue to go above and beyond in this era of peace. And my most honorable Lord Charlemagne, pray accept my humble gratitude for accompanying my impulsive little brother in his travels, and for opening his horizons with your vast experience and worldly wisdom. Yes, I can only hope the boy gains something from my presence. Would not do for the goods to flow only in one direction, while the coin flows in the other, no? Sky Still Manufactory has recently opened a new branch in Featherfall, yes? Paul and I have discussed the matter at length, and we suspect that traders from far-off lands might show quite an interest in the abundant natural resources harvested from the Diadem of Clouds. Mocked and branded as heretics by the highborn and the common folk alike, forced to suffer the loss of kin, friends, and loyal followers alike over years of bloody war, still they forge ahead to build a brighter future for our nation. For so long I thought them too earnest and agreeable for their own good, but perhaps that artless hope and enthusiasm is precisely what Ishgard needs in this new age. Would that my own son could be here as well, that he too could be among those leading the effort to transform our society for the generations to come. Somehow I am more certain than ever that he is alive, somewhere in this world, and doing great things in his own right. Mayhap one day he will return to me, and mayhap not. Either way, the decision is his, and his alone to make. For so long I clung to the past, fearing that there was no place for me in this new age of openness, enlightenment, and change, but the truth is clear to me now. This is a new world we live in, and we must all adapt or be left behind. But it will be worth it, and the passionate, capable young men and women around me will show me the way. Seems my siblings and I got somewhat carried away in conversation. If you are ready, it would be my pleasure to escort you to Featherfall. That person looks so cold. Charlemagne, over here. I did not imagine that your preparations were proceeding so briskly, Lord Francel. One might wonder if they are not proceeding too hastily, yet at the same time, one cannot help but be impressed. You are too kind, my lord. I am pleased to say that the Featherfall markets are nigh ready to open. Truly, we could not have accomplished this without you. Nor you, nor my dear siblings, my associates, and all in Ishgard, and the 3 nations who have expended efforts on our behalf. Without all of you, my loftiest dreams to rebuild the firmament would have gone for naught. Traveling with you has done much to open my eyes, and I'm not too prideful to admit it. If I hope to lead House Durandare into a new age of prosperity, there is much I must yet learn about the world outside of Ishgard, worlds to which I have been blind for far too long. In return for helping me to learn this lesson, allow me to offer you some parting advice. You have accomplished much here already, but do not rest on your laurels, for the greatest challenges are yet to come. Pray rest assured that I have no intention of shirking my duties. More and more people flock to the firmament to hawk their wares, ply their trades. My ability to manage affairs here will be tested like never before. This big old weapon. That's huge. It's supposed to be a lance. In any event, the matter I would discuss with you concerns the broom. If you are not otherwise occupied, I should very much like to hear your thoughts. What? Broom? A little confused, actually, but okay. Wow, there's so much stuff. Wait. Not by bread alone. So I have gunbreaker stuff to do. I think I'm going to need to do this called Manderville. Not called Manderville. Like I've had the science of deduction and something this fishy this way come. Like I've had these in my journal for an extremely long time. Songs had wings. Oh, okay. Your aid in realizing his bold vision for the future of Ishgard. What is this going to be? Any my request? There is another who I believe would be keen to hear what you have to say. He shall be arriving anon. Who is this? The Count mentioned there was someone he wished to introduce to me, but I did not expect it to be. Tell me, how have you fared since we last met? Mayhap I should have surmised that the two of you were already acquainted. Accompanied Lord Francel and I on our trade delegation to the 3 nations, which I dare say would not have been nearly as successful as it was without her insight. Since returning home, I have been pondering many a matter. Long has House Durandare stood at the fore and done its sworn duty to protect our countrymen, heretics, and the Horde. But Ishgard now enters a new era. In these changing times, how must House Durandar adapt to best serve our fair nation? The question that most occupies my thoughts of it. As our nation turns its eyes to the outside world, I would once more look within. House Durandar shall see that our nation thrives as never before. Every Ishgardian is able to reap the benefits of prosperity. I'm not sure what to say, my lord. Clearly, your journey has had quite an effect on you. Needless to say, I wholeheartedly agree with your noble aim. I promise to offer whatever aid is in my power to offer. My knights as well are searching for ways in which they might serve the people now that their blades are no longer needed. Restorations of the broom, which unfortunately remains in a most sorry state. But it will not suffice to physically rebuild the city. No, for our citizens to truly prosper, we will need a steady flow of goods and services. They have a fleet of airships? Where are they keeping this fleet at? You will forever have my gratitude for your efforts that day. For this, I would enlist the services of a knowledgeable and patient instructor. Yes, I do believe I know just the man. He knows our airships. He's battle tested as well. He was the very pilot who served FFXIV. But living in the broom these days, it is the most unfortunate situation, one that does not reflect well on our house or our nation. We must do right by these brave souls, and we must do it now. This is interesting. With that, I will take my leave. May your meeting with FFXIV be a fruitful one. What if? Like, I know this all happens in the events after Ishgard, I think, because everyone knows you as the savior of Ishgard. Okay, so I'm right here, so I might as well pick these up. Other day. Weed scent. Oh, is he gonna build a guild, an adventurers guild? That'd be pretty cool. Well, if it isn't the savior of Ishgard, it is an honor and a pleasure indeed to be graced with your presence. As it just so happens, there was a matter regarding which I was hoping to consult with an esteemed adventurer such as yourself. Countless adventurers, tradesmen, laborers from across Eorzea have chosen to make this place their home. Now that Orfrost has been completed, we finally have a place to put them all. Just one rub. We have, at least thus far, lacked a facility to serve the role of the Adventurers Guild one might find in other nations. A role which will become increasingly vital. Okay. I actually really love the idea of the Adventurers Guild. And don't get me wrong, because I love the Final Fantasy XIV story. But I think I would really like if there was like an adventurer's story where like things aren't world threatening, but you like you like make a name for yourself, I guess. Fortunately, I am rather embarrassed to admit this, I am not entirely clear on precisely what manner of business, and in turn what sort of structure might best serve that purpose. What would you say is the defining characteristic of an active, successful adventurers guild? A place where adventurers can come to each other's aid, a place where citizens in need can enlist in adventurers' services. It wouldn't hurt to have a tavern. I think it's this one, because that's I think that's the core of an adventurers guild, is that's where people post like notices and like, hey, I need this, I need help with this, and then the adventurer helps them, and then these other things kind of just go along with it. So that is the primary purpose of an adventurers guild. If adventurers are to render assistance efficiently and swiftly, it certainly stands to reason that there needs to be a dedicated venue where they may receive petitions from townsfolk. Thank you, my friend. The insight you have shared with me will no doubt prove invaluable in transforming this venue, one that will serve all adventurers in the firmament and make them feel at home. If I could impose upon you just one last time, speak to some of your peers here in the firmament and find a generous soul or two who would be willing to stop by. I have no doubt that the savior of Ishgard and a fellow adventurer, your words will resonate with them far more than mine ever could. Huh. Let's go. Oh, okay, they're literally right here, so and am still learning the way of the land. I'm not embarrassed to admit I was hoping there might be a place where I could meet some veteran types and learn a thing or two. Color me interested. Okay, that was nice. Oh, what's going on there? What's gonna happen here? Furry creature has clad itself in a coat suitable for the fiercest of blizzards. Wherever did it get its paws on such garb? It's actually pretty adorable, to be honest. Nya ha ha ha. Nya ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I am but an innocent traveler with a fondness for our feline friends. Okay. I journeyed to the far ends of the realm, doing all in my power to see that these creatures are appreciated for the fluffy balls of inimitable cuteness that they are. Now, let us return to the topic of the Gale Cat's garb, and the wings which appear to be a part of it. Did you know that it is said that no one has ever seen said garb removed? And that every unfortunate soul who has ever even made an attempt has been met with hissing, clawing rage? In any event, it is true, and in that sense, might it not be said that the Gale Cat's garb is not garb at all, but rather an extension of the creature's corporeal form? Not only might it be said, but I proclaim it loudly and with the utmost of confidence. Pose it that those heavily layered silks are evidence that the Gale Cat has adapted to its chilly surroundings. Furthermore, the creature's ample belly and this surprises you? Why, just gaze into those innocent eyes. See how its tail flicks and curls with such enchanting and enigmatic grace. Behold how it goes about its business entirely unburdened by the expectations of mortal man. Simply must behold the creature up close. I must embrace it, caress its fur, scratch behind its ears, nuzzle its nose, and tell it over and over what a cute little kitty it is. Okay. I'm not so sure about this. Perhaps chasing after Void Scent isn't the wisest course of action. Dun, dun. Okay, since it's up here, it is up here, you know. This card really does have a really good look about it, though. And I'm glad the people are growing. I have a bad feeling about this. There you are, my delightful ball of fluffy cuteness. I promise you I won't. Wow. There's so many of them. What is all this commotion? Quiet, all of you, or you'll scare them away. Nya ha ha. Nya ha ha. Master, hardly. I simply took to feeding one of them as a way to fend off the pangs of loneliness that come with being so far from home. Before I knew it, well, you can see for yourself. All I know is they've never done me any harm. Why give them a snack and they'll curl right up next to you and let you cuddle them and nuzzle their noses to your heart's content. Their fur is soft and smooth, their noses toasty and warm. Their cute little whiskers tickle the face. They give off the most delightful aroma, akin to that of freshly washed bed linens, or perhaps closer to bread right out of the oven. They smell good, is what I'm saying. They smell good. I'm more of a dog person. At any rate, I can assure you I've been in contact with officials at the Mendicant's court in hopes of finding proper homes for the creatures. soon as I possibly can. Surely you agree that they deserve that much. Please don't chase them away. Well, at the very least, they seem to pose no danger, and their population seems to be under control. Use force? Oh, but why did you not say so sooner? It would be a pleasure and an honor both. I kind of thought that one of them would have taken a liking to to the soldier. Need to go pee. So I think I'm gonna go pee real quick, and then I'm gonna queue. I don't think Zol's here. Oops. I had chat hidden. Oh, I'll be right back. 1 second. And I'm back. Zol, are you in chat right now? Before doubling roulette? brings you to the firmament today? You mean to build an adventurers guild here in Featherfall, you say? I do believe I speak for everyone when I say this is the most welcome development indeed. All it has been rather tedious going from door to door every day asking the townspeople if they had any tasks. So I might have to put yours off till next time, Princeell. Yeah, I think a leveling roulette is the only thing I'll have left to do on stream. Oh, what? There's a mana cutter just like right here in the middle. There's a kid just like sitting in it. That's pretty funny actually. I didn't even do my Beast Tribe quest. That you say a new gathering place will be opening here in the firmament? Wonderful news indeed. Guided few. Oh, that's that one. Okay, we'll hide that one for right now. Oh. I think Zol must be in a dungeon right now. Will this place like actually be open? Oh, there you are, friend. I am pleased to inform you that a number of your peers have already graced us with their presence. Why, this place is starting to feel more and more like an honest-to-goodness adventurers guild with every moment. Rest assured that I will do everything in my power to see that this place flourishes into a home away from home for all adventurers who pay visit to the Holy See. Such a trivial task, but you have done such a great service today. Okay. So go to the Matic again, and let's go pick up Francel's quest. Because I think when I stream tomorrow, I think this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing tomorrow as well. Got crab cakes. It is always a pleasure to see you here in the firmament. I'm certain you'll agree that this place is feeling livelier and more cultured than ever, is it not? Certainly I have had occasion. Nope, I have done no roulettes today yet. I am going to start one soon, and it'll pretty much be like the last thing I do on stream. Well, maybe not the last thing, but I do want to do the roulette, the leveling roulette before I end stream. Have you already done yours? Cause yeah, I see that you put something, you put a message in the called cross world link shell. All right. Well, let me know whenever you're done with that. Or they are back on their feet again, while those with more serious conditions might stay in these halls for months. There are even those here suffering from troubling sicknesses not visible to the eye. Or do we turn away any who seek employment here, regardless of their background or station? Look at this dude's crazy style. Paintings. Art, thanks as well for your most exquisite. Wait, why does your face look so familiar? You are gracious indeed, my lord, to remember one of such humble blood. It is true, I once had the honor of paying my respects to you when introduced by Sir Adelfel at a banquet. There's no greater honor than to see you before me. It was always my dream to become an artist, capture the world around me in all its beauty, all its sadness on my easel, that future generations may never forget the time we lived in. And yet, in times of war, there was of course no time for such lofty pursuits. Some of the day you felt dread. Bound for our great nation. One second. Alright, I'm back. Nothing. So I donned my armor and took up my blade. I'm proud to say that my work has been put on display. Well, that's nice. All right, Zol. Did this dialogue stuff? I'll be ready. I'm mostly wanting to level up my black mage. Could actually go in here. Um, yeah, I mostly want to level up my black mage. I'm working on these tanks, but those are a lot less needing to be leveled. I should probably unlock Reaper sometime soon and work it up to like at least level 80. No, no, wait. Nah, I don't want to be Dargoon. No. Oh, it was okay. I would have done it. I was just... Okay, go. I hope that doesn't have any sort of negative effect. When does it have a negative effect? Is it just when the Q pops like that, and if you withdraw there's a negative effect? Or does it have to happen like a couple times? But yes, the 2 to 3 times now? Okay, so you have like one lenient, like a little bit of lenience there. Okay. Now to do what I like to do and do a dungeon with Zol and ask a bunch of stupid questions. What level am I right now? 64? Ink. Oh, triple cast? Oof. But I did at least have my ley lines and I have sharp cast. I have my little umbral hearts. So we'll do those. Really, the AoE for Sage is considered trash? I didn't know that. Lightning, thunder. I always forget to cast my thunder. Oh. All I see is like, I see Zol's health bar really low, or like less than half. Then I see that Lalafell like jumping all over the place. I actually really enjoy Black Mage though. Like, I admit it's hard. when you haven't played Black Mage for a while, it's a little hard to get back into it. But once you get back into the flow, it's pretty good. It's fun. I don't really remember what Umbral Hearts do. But I ain't no Sage main, so I don't know. Probably utilize my sharp cast. One of the things I do with Black Mage though is I tend to be kind of far away from the party. There. Nobody needs to know that I was like looking stuff up right there. But yeah, like I know from, like I said at the beginning of the stream, like I know people don't want to watch like the side content stuff like I'm doing. But I enjoy doing it. So I'm probably gonna do more streams with it, like more streams of the side content. I kind of like seeing all the little side stories that you can get. I lose my ice heart. Oh no, this is gonna kill me. Oh no, oh no. Kind of forgot that it was a following attack. I hate this. I hate that stupid thing that you have to use seduce for. But yes, that samurai skill, gone. A lot of people it seems like a lot of people were upset about it as well. No! I didn't mean to do that. No! I'm gonna need to go look up what my umbral heart things do, because I really don't remember. I can't remember if they reduce the cost or if they increase the damage. I think they increase the damage, don't they? Woke up too early today, I think. Oops. Yeah, once I was able to get back into the flow of Black Mage, pretty nice. GG's. Dargoon. Have these place. Oh wow, okay. Really? I have these? Those. I do not think I've seen this gun before. Really cool, actually. Log. Oh. I think that's it for story stuff, side story stuff. That's pretty much it with my my roulettes as well. Since Zol is here, I was gonna show Zol something. Let me just do this couple of stuff real quick. Dun, 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 dun. For it. Oops. I really need to I need to do inventory management with my retainers, and honestly with my own inventory as well. No, I'm not gonna do MSQ today. Not on stream anyways. I might come back later and do that. I thought you already did MSQ. Oh. You always just refer to it as MSQ, so you confuse me. It's confusing to me. All right, Zol, looky. I'm pretty sure you could only queue up solo when you do this. Dun, dun, dun. Casual. I'm not sure what you're meaning by that. I'm going to take it as a compliment. This is literally my third time doing this, so of course I'm gonna do casual. Oh, I died. So I did the worst thing possible the other day, Zol. I think it was yesterday actually. Anyways, so yesterday it was my first time ever doing PvP. Oh, I died. It was my first time ever doing PvP. I didn't have my hotbars set up at all, and I literally ran around for 5 minutes doing 0 damage because I didn't know how to set my bars. Oh, this person's a better ninja than me. Yeah, see, I didn't know that. I was like, you know what, I'll try it. So I just popped. I went into Q and it insta popped like it just did, and oh no, I'm dead. But yeah, I like like my bar was full, all the spots were full, but they all had that slash mark on them because all the skills are like different now. And yeah. I felt pretty bad. So what do you think about that, Zol? I'm doing some PvP. Okay, I still did the worst in the match. I had the lowest damage dealt in the match, but nobody needs to see that. I do want to because I've never used Frontline. The only reason I did this one is because I do watch that Preach Gaming when he makes Final Fantasy 14 videos. I do watch those, and he talked about this a little bit, and it's I saw what it was, and it's only 5 minutes, and I was like, you know what, I could do that. I can try that for PvP, and at the very least get myself some wolf marks. That's really all I'm doing it for, and I don't want to get super serious into the PvP. But yeah, if you know anything about PvP, I don't mind doing that sometimes. And like, (24v24), but how long do the matches last? See, so like I'm hovering this one and it says it's 20 minutes. I don't really want to do 20-minute PvP matches. The reason I liked the idea of the crystalline conflict is because it's 5 minutes no matter what. And yeah, I was only doing ninja because ninja's pretty much my main right now. But I was thinking about some of the other okay. And this crystalline whatever conflict is pretty much like it makes me think of Overwatch and Paladins, because they have the modes where you push the objective. Yeah, you push the objective, and it's really similar to this. I got it with whoa, please. Yeah, I haven't really played too much Team Fortress, the payload, Team Fortress 2 has the payload, right? Overwatch has that as well, and so does Paladins. I think that's all Paladins is, actually. Try it again. But yeah, the biggest draw, like I was saying, the biggest draw is that it's only 5 minutes. I played Smite, and I really don't like the worst thing about Smite is when you were in a match and it lasted like 50 minutes to an hour long. I'm not looking for that. Oh my god. Oh. Charge. Crystal. Well. wait, this is a different map. Ooh, I died. I think I did pretty good right there, though. Yeah, I've always been a little hesitant to do the PvP in this, not because it supposedly sucks. The PvP, I mean. Just because I was pretty much done with PvP games, and I wasn't really looking to do that. Wow, that was fast. And I like that that chat is completely disabled. All you can do is these little emote things. Because one of the worst things about when I played Smite and Overwatch, and kind of Paladins, I didn't really play Paladins too much, but Smite and Overwatch, just how toxic chat can be, especially like if you're losing or something. So yeah, I definitely like that. Now, I do think that in ranked matches, I feel like you would want to have chat on because you need to be able to communicate, right? I had 4 assists. I'm good with that. 4 assists and 1 kill. But yeah, you can kind of tell when people like it's their first time. I'm unroastable. Anyways, I think I'm not really sure what. Sorted by role, tier, riser, and credit. Okay, that's pretty cool. Anyways, I have to head out. I will probably, I don't know how long you're gonna be playing this though. I don't know what your plans are for today. But I will come back later. I'm probably gonna go eat. I think my mom's here. And it's technically a holiday, so I might as well go visit with her. I might go try to get something to munch, and then when I come back, I'll probably hop back on here. So if there's any other roulettes you want to do, we can probably do those. Especially Alliance Raid, because I could actually use Zol to make it so that I don't get the newest alliance raid by using the level 90 character. Anyways, tomorrow I'm going to come back with more Final Fantasy 14. I'm gonna do my daily stuff, like Beast Tribe quests and all that, and I'll probably do more side quests because I'm actually kind of enjoying that. But anyways, I'm out of here. Zol, thank you so much for stopping by. And in Discord, I am still looking for chill games for Sunday. As long as it's something I can play that's on Steam. Mostly on Steam, because I might have to get rid of my Game Pass next month. I can't afford it. Anyways, that's that. And if there's a way there can be, let me know more information about PvP, and if we can do that, I wouldn't mind doing that together. And I'm out of here. Thanks again. Latest.